bar. You was like, oh, no worried man on fire. Feel his eyes were staring at you from the bar. Silent desire of a worried man on fire. Oh, thousands of words down below, and it's harder to sit tight to a liar. Feel his eyes staring at you from the bar. You was like, oh, oh, worried man on fire. Feel his eyes were staring at you from the bar. You was like, oh, a worried man on fire. Feel his eyes, oh, staring at you from above. Okay, the next song is called On the Road. And it's got a bit of a story behind it. I wrote it, I think it was, when was it exactly? It was just after the terrible terrorist attacks of the Bataclan in Paris. And at the time when when that happened, I was in London. And before it happened, that afternoon, I was walking along London Fields in East London, and there was a fanfare. And I remember seeing the fanfare and thinking, oh, I haven't been in a fanfare for years, and just, that thought. And then the attacks happened, and obviously I was horrified by it, very sad. And that same night I had a dream that was combining the fanfare and the terrorist attack. And in that dream, I was kind of this omniscient persona. I was looking at this little boy who was walking along a countryside lane, and it was all set in the 1930s or something. It was all kind of like retro looking. And this little guy was walking with a little bag on a stick and walking along the road and kind of whistling. And he was getting to a crossroad where there was a circus, a funfair that was being set up. And he was getting into the funfair, being very excited and looking at all the fun characters of the circus. And he was going to the cotton candy machine and ordering a cotton candy when the cotton candy machine exploded. And in the dream, I remember very clearly that everything froze and time stopped. And then there was this explosion that was massive and pink. And then all the characters, the boy and all the characters that were part of the circus, were stuck into weird position, covered in pink cotton candy. And so that was the dream, and I woke up and I was like, wow. It was a very, very intense dream. And I wrote this song about the dream, although I decided not to keep the sad part. I thought, let's not. I wanted to write a happy song and not a sad song. Anyway, this is the song. This is it's called On the Road. And it goes like this. On the road with a light heart, walking through a dreamlike sunset, a red sky, oh, and a sugary breeze, a few stars flirting with the moon. It smells of wood fire and cotton candy. Coming at a crossroads, you see a clown, a dwarf, and a bearded woman. A strongman, a giant, and an old magician sat around the fire, talking. On the road with a light heart, you met the members of a tribe, colourful and characters and outcasts, dreamers and stargazers. They welcome you around the fire, give you a plate of stew and a cup of wine. Later on tonight, the circus will come to life. So when the moon has replaced the sun, oh, high up in the sky, all of them go, for the show must begin. The crowd starts filling up the circus tent. Lion tamers, fire eaters, singing giants and dancing dwarves. And above, oh, among the flying acrobats is a glittering girl, all eyes for you. On the road with a light heart, you fell in love with a bird. Oh, how does it feel? How does it feel? Oh, to fall in love with a bird. Oh, how does it feel? How does it feel? Thank you. Right. Andy on piano.
Oh fuck.
Are we gonna be able? Are we gonna?
I need that. I need that.
We've only rehearsed. Oh, you need this. Yes. Okay.
How this thing?
Right. You take this. We've only rehearsed this thing once. There's a little story behind it. Let me set the scene for you real quick. It's London in early January. It's dark. It's late. It's cold. It's wet, and everybody is feeling miserable and sad and you know, you leave work and it's cold, and you come back from work and it's dark and rainy, and you have to wear thermal socks and underpants and heavy raincoats and scarves and gloves, and still under all this it's humid and cold, and all you long for all day is the warmth of your home, of your bed, of your lover, you know, spooning against someone else's beating heart. That's what we all long for in the winter. At least that's what I long for in the winter. That definitely is what Aldo longs for. But tonight Aldo has none of this. He's lost everything.
Fuck you.
Yes, you're right. That's it. See, Aldo and Lydie have been married for what? About
40 years.
40 years. 40 years. And as we know, marriage is a very challenging thing. And that's it. And what you'll see is that often resentment can build up in the most unexpected places and explode in the most unusual time. And last night things took a turn for the worse. for the silliest reason. Lily and Aldo argued about pizza toppings. So let me explain. About 2 years ago, when Lily decided to turn vegetarian, it was a bit much for Aldo to handle, but he accepted it. It was a big, it was a big chunk of their common lives going out the window. But out of marital love, Aldo decided to cope with it. But when last night Lily decided to turn vegan and announced that she was turning vegan, that was way too much for you to handle.
Definitely too much, my friend.
Way too much. Because see, Aldo and Lily have a tradition, and
Tell them.
yes,
Tell them.
every Sunday before bedtime they watch a movie together, and they order a pizza and they have a pizza while watching a movie. And this has been going on for 30 years.
30 years.
It's
30 years.
It's a very dear tradition to Aldo's heart. But of course, 2 years ago when she turned vegetarian, they couldn't have a pepperoni pizza anymore, so they have to have margherita. But now she's a vegan, and margherita is not an option anymore. So Aldo went mad, and this all unleashed into an uncontrollable fury of curses and shouts and screams until Aldo said something along the lines.
Una merda di vegana.
Yeah.
Una merda di vegana.
Yeah. So she was not happy about this, and the argument took a turn for the worse at that point. So this is about where we are now. She's chucked him out of the house, and he's been begging and crying outside, trying to get in, but she doesn't want to allow him in anymore. And that's it. It's a cold and lonely night of January. Aldo's feeling miserable. He's roaming the streets of East London, hoping that one day she will accept him back inside. He's willing to give up anything now: meat, fish, honey, leather, anything to have the love of his wife back. This song is called Sidewalk Empire. Let's see if you remember how we get inside.
I don't remember.
The sun is dark. You laughed at me, I shut the door. I got myself a new hat at the £1 store. I flip a coin, you wish me luck. This time, my fingers snuggle. Sad lucky gamblers on the cigarette breaking. Dreamer with a broken heart. You laughed at me, I shut the door. I got myself a new hat at the £1 store. No, why won't you love me no more? Feel the same eye as you, a stranger on a boat with no name. Turning to the foxes at the church on fire. The foxes rule over the sidewalk empire. You laughed at me, I shut the door. I got myself a new hat at the £1 store. Why don't you love me no more? stranger, and I burst into tears because you look like her. You laughed at me, oh, just for I told myself a new heart at the £1 store. Why don't you love me no more? One more? I'll have 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
Too many stories, man.
Or a short song. I won't stop you in the middle. Short song.
Right. I had prepared more. Okay. What do you prefer? French song? Snatcher?
Oh, do the French one.
Une chanson en français. Right, this is actually very d'actualité. This song is the first song I wrote in French in years, and it is dedicated to Federica. Ça fait mal. Les années passent, mais rien ne s'efface. Comme c'est étrange, mon cœur vieillit, rien ne change. Comme tu me manques, peu de choses à dire pour ma défense. Comme tu me manques, peu de choses à dire pour ma défense. Mais qui sait, on se retrouvera peut-être bientôt. Je t'emmènerai sur mon bateau. On voyagera au clair de lune, au gré des vagues et du vent. Je te prendrai par la main et je te dirai: je t'aime maintenant, j'ai compris, c'est promis, reprends-moi, tu verras, ce sera bien toi et moi. Enfin, je crois. Comme je me mens, facile de dire ça maintenant. Tu ne m'attends plus. Je fais mine de ne pas être déçu. Comme tu me manques, peu de choses à dire pour ma défense. Comme tu me manques, peu de choses à dire pour ma défense. Mais qui sait, on se retrouvera peut-être bientôt. Je t'emmènerai sur mon bateau. voyageras au clair de lune, au gré des vagues et du vent. Je te prendrai par la main et je te dirai, je t'aime maintenant, j'ai compris, c'est promis, reprends-moi, tu verras. Ce sera bien, toi et moi. Enfin, je crois. Comme je me mens. Facile de dire ça maintenant. Comme tu ne m'attends plus, je fais mine de ne pas être déçu.
Bravo.
Victor!